Oh, I have to switch sides. Alright, so yeah, we're going. I didn't see the stage, but we're going right into this game 1 of the
Pichu!
on FD.
FD, this is a good stage for Pichu.
Yeah, it's good stage for both of them.
But the problem for Pichu here is the new size of Pichu's hitbox and her shield. So the biggest issue with having a bigger hitbox is your moves do not get bigger, people. That's not how this works. You're easier to hit, and a lot of things that Pichu could do originally, she can't do. Like running through these projectiles, it takes a little bit more effort, and you can't use agility like Pikachu would be able to do with quick attack. There's no hitbox, and this is when Pichu starts struggling. You're off stage, and you are going to have to recover, and you can't.
And grenade launchers, that seems so...
It's very hard. It's very hard. You cannot agility. That is the problem.
Because...
But you can't skull bash either. But both lead, and that is another nerf.
Oh, did they nerf down smash?
It's a little bit easier to react.
Right, okay.
But it has increased damage on yourself. All of Pichu's moves have increased damage on herself. But one of the biggest hurts to Pichu is off-stage presence. You keep Pichu off-stage, Pichu is losing. Pichu is losing every second Pichu is off-stage and they are not winning the neutral. But if you can get around that, Pichu still functions the same.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Pichu's on-stage presence kind of got nerfed a little bit because of F-tilt being smaller. But right there, that's another thing. You can't do unsafe things on shield anymore. Solely because it's being smaller, that means you're closer to your target. You can't whiff. Do not whiff on shield.
This is looking pretty tough for Shadow right now. This particular matchup.
But Pichu still has that strong combo. Okay, F-tilt is not a good 2-frame skill as much anymore. You don't want to be F-tilting at ledge. You want to be down-tilting. Down-tilt into down air. Down-tilt into raw back air. These are still good kill confirms. You have to practice those. But that's death.
Oh my god, I thought he died. Okay, we're good.
He DI'd the last hit. I thought Eureka crossed up his DI, but no.
I really thought up throw up or just...
That is death for Pichu. That's death.
Yeah. So that's
That angle right there is too much for Pichu to handle.
Yeah, like he can't do anything, right?
Because the thing about Pichu's agility is if you go into stage, if you like try to go into stage and go straight up like Pikachu, you can't do it.
It just cancels,
it
right?
hits onto a hard ledge and you stop. So, and you don't ever want to have to do agility 2. You don't want to. It's more percent. It's about 7 and it's either 1.
For just agility 2?
No, agility 1 is 1%, I believe.
Okay.
It used to be 7 and 17, I'm pretty sure. I believe now it is at 1.
You mean in melee?
No.
What are you talking about?
Pichu's is like, it's either 4, no. It did 2.1 in total for a Pichu when you're coming back.
Wait, what do you mean 7?
0.7, I mean
0.7.
I'm saying it without the decimal,
Okay,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, but you're taking 3%, you're basically taking roughly 3% every exchange.
Right.
Because you're getting hit guaranteed, so I'm adding up the +1, and you're taking 2%. That's what really hurts Pichu.
For sure.
So disadvantage is really bad.
Also just the fact that she has no hitbox, right? So,
Yeah, she has no hitbox and she's bigger now.
So when Shadow's at these like angles where he's below ledge and then Eureka is just setting up grenade
One
launchers,
thing I
what do you
will
do?
say about Pichu and Pikachu, it seems like they fixed the jank thing about like when you would see Pikachu and Pichu being stretched out in different spots and you could just throw a hitbox in a random spot and hit them.
I'm pretty sure that's still in
It's probably still a thing, but I have never experienced it personally.
I super do because I just throw out Nikita against Pichu and then Pichu
But like right
just
here,
dies.
right there, you saw 3% tacked on. You're sitting at ledge. You're in disadvantage.
He's dead.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
well then.
This is where you have to start understanding the nerfs weren't bad, but you can't lose neutral. You have to rely on sitting and being in advantage at majority of time. Pichu lost being a character that could come back and say, I'm going to win. That was a very good read. Knowing that he had to try to go to ledge, but he did it too early. Also, Pichu lost the ability to use Jolt as a neutral tool much. Every Jolt puts you closer and closer to your own kill percent. But these bread and butter combos, that's what you need to be doing in neutral.
Shadow just needs to find, like, if Shadow can get in, he's
Yes, he's tacking on a lot of damage, like that there into F tilt. That's really good. Space out. Put yourself in a spot where you feel comfortable saying, I'm not going to get hit because you're going to overshot, you're going to overshoot, you're going to go over me, you're going to whiff, and I will grab you. Pichu's grab game is still strong. You have up throw into raw thunder.
Platform, kind of getting Shadow.
That was a little bit of a unfortunate, but the execution was not complete.
Alright,
that was supposed to be raw thunder.
This is important though because it's the first time Shadow's had a
yeah, and right now, oh, that was really bad. That was really bad. That Skull Bash actually killed him. Skull Bash is also got its damage to Pichu increased. Right, so anytime you do a Skull Bash, you cannot afford to do it twice. But you'll notice a lot of this game, Eureka is going to literally be sitting on the other side. He's not going to approach.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
He knows that Pichu has to hurt herself just to do damage.
Come to me.
And that is it. Yeah.
So, I wonder, let me see where we're at with losers. It's 2-0.
Yeah, you're both trying to update.